You see, when CM Punk made his debut on Fox's WWE Backstage, there was a lot of hope. There was a lot of prayers. There was a lot of happiness. There was a lot of jeers. There was a lot of unknowns. There was a lot of questions. Will it? Can it finally happen? Now that CM Punk is involved with the WWE, albeit it was on Fox, which carries SmackDown every Friday night, is CM Punk going to return tonight? Is this finally where the WWE is going to pull the trigger? And then, ladies and gentlemen, we hear the reports that CM Punk's attorneys or CM Punk's spokesmen or CM Punk's lawyers or CM Punk's people reached out to WWE, reached out to Vince McMahon. They wanted an agreement. They wanted a contract. You know, never say never in the world of professional wrestling. Bret Hart has come back. Stone Cold has come back. Brock Lesnar, Sable, Bruno Sammartino, The Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan. The list goes on and on of superstars who said they would never, ever, ever come back. And what did they do? They all came back in one way or another. And then you'll have the idiots that say, oh, well, Ken Shamrock never returned. Well, no, Jesse the Body Ventura, he actually even returned at one point to do that last chance battle royal or whatever it was, last opportunity battle royal back in 2009. Oh, superstar Billy Graham, he never returned. But be that as it may, there's been a lot of rumors and speculation over the last several weeks about Alberto Del Rio and CM Punk stepping back into a WWE ring. Well, that's just the thing. Good thing that didn't happen, and good thing the negotiations fell through, because there was rumors that there was negotiations between CM Punk's people and the WWE. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, in the wrestling business, never say never, and this could just be Vince McMahon trying to pull the wool over our eyes or making us surprised or making us shocked. But as of now, Vince McMahon is as far away from a CM Punk return as you could ever get. Now, you can't forget what CM Punk has done for the wrestling business. All the eyes has been on the prize. Now, CM Punk, he went to UFC, and, well, it wasn't a surprise that he got his butt whooped. I've got my butt whooped. Everybody's got their butt whooped from one time or another. But Sean's View Entertainment, ladies and gentlemen, is here to say just this. Hold on one moment, viewers and subscribers. Hold on just one moment and don't go anywhere, because the brash one will be right back. 1 minute. Come almost like a commercial break if history serves me correctly. 1 second. All right, so yes, indeed. Rumors of negotiations between WWE and CM Punk. Now, CM Punk had something to do with the Fox broadcast that obviously had something to do with the WWE, obviously. Then there was rumors of Alberto Del Rio coming back, which, honestly, Alberto Del Rio, I just don't think he has the... he's a great wrestler. He's got the athleticism. I just don't think he's got the charisma or the entertainment factor. CM Punk, on the other hand, he ain't built up like a John Cena or a Hulk Hogan or an Ultimate Warrior, but he's got the mic factor. He's got the unpredictable factor. You know, he's got that pipe bomb factor and all those other things. But at the end of the day, Vince McMahon says he is as far away from CM Punk as can be. But again, in the wrestling business, who would ever thought Bret the Hitman Hart would have come back to the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels and shook his hand and had a hug in the middle of a ring? But as it stands right now, there was going to be negotiations. Perhaps a contract signed. But you know what? Now's not the time. We got this virus killing the world, killing the nation, outrage, discrepancies, controversies. Imagine had CM Punk returned. Imagine how Edge feels coming back after, an 8-year, 9-year sabbatical. Comes back, and he's going to be in an empty arena with Randy Orton. Imagine had CM Punk come back to no people. I don't think CM Punk would have wanted to come back under those circumstances. But maybe Vince McMahon is just trying to throw us off, because you got to look at this from a lot of different ways. CM Punk coming back to the WWE would be huge business. It would pop up subscribers for the WWE Network, live events. It would do a lot of damn things for Vince McMahon. And Vince McMahon is all about money. At the end of the day, Vince McMahon is all about money. And if you don't believe me, well then hell, just see where he didn't cancel WrestleMania. Now, be it they're going to lose a lot of money on WrestleMania, but they still might get a lot of WWE Network subscribers out of this, even though WrestleMania, for the first time ever, is going to be too big for one night. It's going to be over 2 nights, and it's going to be taped. But we're not going to know the spoilers for that event, because there ain't going to be no fans at that event for the first time in WrestleMania history. But do you think CM Punk would really want to compete in front of 0 fans? Although there are going to be fans watching on the WWE Network. There are going to be fans watching on the WWE pay-per-view. There are going to be fans watching. And if anything, for some reason, I'm feeling like this might be the most watched WrestleMania of all time. Why? Because it's going to be the most unpredictable. It's going to be the most uncanny. It's going to be the most creative. It's going to be the most think outside the box WrestleMania of all time. Honestly, I really don't care about what happens with Alberto Del Rio, all right? But I do care about what happens with CM Punk. Again, we didn't think we would ever see Stone Cold, Lesnar, Sable, Bruno, Hogan, Hall, Nash, X-Pac. We never thought we would see any of those wrestlers, any of those divas come back. But they all did in one way or another, and they shaped the WWE Foundation. Do I think, even though that, Vince says, oh, we're far apart and, I just can't work with CM Punk, I'm not going to, maybe Vince is just trying to swerve us. Maybe Vince is trying to throw us off, so when the day does come that CM Punk returns, it's going to be like, holy, and you know what? Then at that point, the crap's going to hit the fan, and then it's going to be a showdown of epic proportions. Because besides Stone Cold returning to the ring, which we all know that ain't going to happen, or Hulk Hogan returning to the ring in a wrestling way, CM Punk comes back, he's going to fight. He's going to wrestle. He's going to promo. And he's going to have a lot to say. And that's going to raise the ratings. I'm not going to say it's going to be Attitude Era ratings, but it's definitely going to provide. And you know what? If anything, since AEW has been beating NXT in the ratings, if anything, I'd have CM Punk debut at NXT, and that would change the complexity of the Wednesday Night Wars. Share, subscribe. The most crucial thing you can do, the most important thing you can do on this channel is share, subscribe, and refresh my channel on your iPhone, your iPad, your laptop, your desktop, your cell phone. Whatever device you have, it's so important, so crucial to share, subscribe. More to come from the Brash Room. Refresh my page every hour for around the clock in WWE news and rumors. I don't stop.